put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. I am Adanna Combie, and we continue conversations in studio with our guest. And this morning we're speaking with Camryn Bruno, and she is the representative, the loan representative for the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy in the Interdepartment 2024. And I just have to put this out there, we did not plan. The wardrobe situation was not planned this morning, but maybe it might be significant. So we're going to start our conversation one time with Ms. Bruno. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Right, so we're talking about Interdepartment 2024.
Yes.
And we're talking about the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy. And we understand that you are the loan representative. Usually we have the personality and the calypso, but we have none from you guys. We just have the personality.
Yes.
So, I mean, no pressure. But I mean, the division is waiting for you to bring home that crown. How do you feel?
Yes, I feel really honored to represent the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, especially because the division has a lot of representatives in different divisions and units, as well as companies. So I work as the Marketing and Promotions Officer at the Eco-Industrial Development Company, EADCOT Limited. And we just want to be able to have the Division of Finance as an entity, a strong entity, to be able to represent the THA at this competition.
Right. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, of course, it is an honor, of course, to represent all these different departments within the division. Is this your first time with an event, participating in an event like of this nature?
Not at all. So I am the Miss Heritage Personality for 2017. I've also won the 2017 First Citizens National Poetry Slam, and I've also been the 2018 New York City Youth Poet Laureate. So going on the stage and having a personality is something that's not new to me. So I'm really excited to be able to come back to the stage and represent Tobago in a way that feels special to me again.
So you see, I think there's some strategy in this, right? So the division is aware that we don't have a Calypsonian this year.
Right.
So we're going to find somebody who is accustomed to the stage, who knows how to do the thing, so that even if we don't win in the Calypso because we don't have a representative, we have somebody who we know, is an all-rounder.
Yes.
So kudos to you. We see you, Division of Finance, Trade and Economy. We see you, and a fitting representative as well. Can we ask, or is it too much to find, or what you are going to bring in terms of your, because I know there are different aspects of the personality show.
Yes.
Are you going to reveal anything to us in terms of what you are going to deliver?
Well, I could give you all a hint and tell you all that the division's theme is modern money, and I would leave it at that. The theme is modern money. We really want to take an approach that allows for the creativity to mix in with the elements of finance, trade, and the economy, as well as all of the divisions combined. It's a really strong place for us to continue to market and promote the different financial entities that are under us, as well as some of the financial goals that we would like to instill into youths, into the communities, into other persons who are interested in investments and budgets and stuff like that. So it's really just an opportunity for us to expand our outreach in the financial sector.
Well, I know Tobago has a lot of creative talent, and it will be very interesting to see how this is going to unfold on the stage. All the things that you itemize in terms of the objectives for your delivery on the night. I really am. I mean, finance has been doing a lot of wonderful things. So I'm excited to see how are you going to talk about money? How are you going to talk about all the different departments and your goals and your objectives? How are you going to deliver that culturally and engaging the audience for entertainment purposes, and also sending a message for people to actually think and ponder and take action, so for me, the way I measure success is the actionable steps that people take, so I really am interested to see how that is going to play out on that evening. What is the preparation like for you?
The preparation is just as ordinary, as this is something that I'm accustomed doing. When it comes down to talent and working with the team, it's really about open communication and being able to relate to the different divisions, because we do have a lot of entities, making sure that everyone is familiar with the culture and with finance, as they should be, but just having that sort of extracurricular activity and just that thing that they would be able to be excited to and look forward to when it comes to community building.
Yes, guys, this is Camryn on the camera here, on the screen here. Mud and Money, that is their theme. Flow with Finance, get your package. Well, they have their packages for, I suppose, your members of staff.
Yes, and we're also inviting other people. Let's say that you are in a division to represent the best division out there. We have packages available for the public. So it comes with your jersey, it comes with other promotional material, and also entry into the night. We're also inviting the public, if it is that you're not necessarily you're unsure as to which division that you want to come to. I would say that Division of Finance, Trade and Economy has the vibes. We're inviting the public to join with us in celebrating this big event.
And how confident do you feel? I know you said you've participated in events of this nature before. So how confident do you feel? Have you met the other representatives, and what is the relationship there? And how do you feel in terms of your own personal confidence?
Yes, I'm really strong in myself in knowing that I always put my best foot forward, and I'm always excited regardless of the results, because judges will judge. It's really about the audience and being able, as you said, to have those actionable steps to be able to push it forward. We're not necessarily doing this just for Interdepartment, but it's more of a long-term goal for us. I haven't met any of the other contestants, but there have been some whispers of the other participants who would be at the competition, and I'm really excited to communicate with them and collaborate with them for the entire entity, because at the end of the day it is still a show, and we do want to be able to have a very good production to be able to represent the Tobago House of Assembly in a good light during the carnival season.
You see, I like your perspective on this, not being about your personal development only or your position in the competition only, but actually wanting to have a good production. And I know Interdepartment usually is a good show, so having that as part of your vision also lends to the success of the event as well. And you also spoke about not just performing for the night and the results of the night, but also how do you move forward from there as well, which also is very commendable. I want to commend you and all the participants for the event, both Interdepartment, Personality and Calypso, because it is not an easy thing to face a public. It's not easy to take a stage as confident as you might be. Sometimes when you're like 2 seconds away from that stage, you kind of get jitters, sometimes you have to bring yourself back down and calm yourself down. So commendations to you, commendations to all the participants, all the competitors in this event, commendations even for the Tobago House of Assembly for keeping this an annual thing. I know we had a break when we went through that period of COVID, and I just want to commend you for coming back out and trying to come back out strong and giving Tobago a good cultural experience where this is concerned with Tobago in the National Carnival aspect of things. Is there anything you want to share with us again in closing?
Yes, absolutely. I just want to urge the public, if it is that you're interested in jersey collection or jersey purchasing for the Nights of Interdepartment, you can contact Shanika at 639-4412 extension 52115. Jersey fittings are spanning through the 18th of January, and payment deadline is on the 24th of January.
Right, awesome. So you can contact someone there to get your t-shirts. The t-shirts looking good, man. Right, and of course there are different packages that you can also get if you're interested in, depending on your budget and depending on your needs. Of course, those things are available for you. Camryn, I want to say thank you so much for gracing our studio and having this conversation with us as it speaks to Interdepartment 2024, representing the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, sending their lone competitor for this competition and hoping to bring home the crown, somebody who is used to the field of entertainment and also being on the stage. So there's not much fright there. There's somebody who's composed and kind of understands the game, and also who wants to ensure that the other competitors and the show itself is something of good quality for us here to consume in Tobago. And it's not only limited to the Tobago audience. If you are from any part of the world and you happen to be in Tobago at that point in time, come on over to the Interdepartment. You'll see something that is culturally specific to Tobago Tobago, the way we do things, the way we display our art and our culture for Carnival 2024. So this is an open invitation. Again, commendation to the Tobago House of Assembly for continuously hosting this event. We want to say thank you to all of you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we end our conversations with our guests in studio, but of course we continue our programming. We're going to head on over to GMT with Candice Jackson in a short. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we always encourage you, and I want you to join with me to say the tagline. This is your opportunity to share the live, share the live, share the live.